Hey guys, and welcome back to Mesha's Corner. So today we'll be making some beef soup, and down in my pot here I have 3 beef shanks, bone-in beef shanks. I have 2 beef bouillon cubes, and I have some kabocha squash over here. The reason why my squash is already down in there because that's what's actually going to give the soup body and color. So that's why I'm already putting it in there. I'm going to fill this up with water, about 8 to 10 cups of water. It has to be enough to tenderize your meat and your squash. And also, this is just the beginning of the soup. It's a lot of other things going in here. So yeah, put it on the stove. It should take about an hour or two to tenderize your meat, and then I'm going to show you all the other ingredients. So this is how far up you want your water. You don't fill the pot, but you know, you really need to cover, your meat needs to be submerged underwater. And I'm just going to simmer this. It's probably going to take mine about an hour, hour and a half. You can use a pressure cooker, slow cooker, same process. Alright guys, so we're going to move on to the rest of the ingredients. In this bowl right here, I have corn, carrots, and a habanero pepper. I'm going to de-seed this pepper and only use the outside skin of it so the soup won't be too hot. A lot of people put the whole pepper in there and then remove it, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to chance it. Down here, I have chayote or chocho, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take the seeds out and chop it up, and that's also going in the soup. Over here, I have my Grace flavored soup mix right here. Or you could put some more beef bouillon cubes, and that'll be it. So how I clean this up is, like, this is how it comes. This is how it looks. You don't peel it. Well, you can, but I don't. And I sliced it in half. Then to remove this inner piece, you just turn it on the bias. Go down and remove. And then this is out. Then I'm just going to slice it in half. And then turn it around and slice this way. You can use the vegetables you prefer, but I'm using the ones that I like. In my soup, we're also going to make some dumplings, which are pretty easy. Flour, salt, and water. That's it. Flour, salt, and water. I already made these dumplings on my channel, but we're still going to make them now. Alright, so things are about to be a little messy. So I have in here my flour and my salt. I'm going to add my water. Remember, all ingredient measurements will be on my website, and the link will be in my description box. So you're going to add your water down in here a little at a time. You're just going to make like a... I'm going the slow version because I know you guys have to see what I'm doing. But... water. You just keep adding it a little at a time until your dough comes together. You can make whatever shapes you want to make. I'm probably just going to make balls or spinners. And you're just going to keep mixing this and kneading this until you form a ball. Alright guys, so you eventually end up with something like this. Let me make sure I'm in. There we go. And all I'm going to do is take a little bit of it. You do like this in your hands and put it down. Or drop it into your pot. I'm not ready to get to my pot yet, so that's why I'm putting it on a paper towel. That's all you're doing, like this. But again, you can make whatever shape you want to make. Fine. It's a pretty hearty soup. It's a very hearty soup, so. But you can also omit all of this and just use vegetables. It's going to be just as delicious. You don't have to use potatoes, which I am. I'm still also going to put potatoes in there the last 15 minutes or so they don't, pulverize. And yeah, you don't have to do that. You just use vegetables. As you can see, I already have like 4 vegetables in there. I have the chayote, the corn, the carrots, and the squash that's already in there with the beef. Alright guys, so as you can see, the soup already has some color and some body from the squash. It like totally disappeared into the water, into the liquid. I added my dumplings. They're right here. and my soup mix. I was having some technical difficulties with my camera, so I was able to catch it before I actually finished the soup. So that's good. So I add the dumplings down in there and the soup mix. Now you're gonna add your corn and your carrots. The carrots are also gonna add some color to your soup. You're going to let this cook for another 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to add the potato and the chayote. And the soup should be nice and thick and ready to go after that. How delicious does this look already? See, it already started to thicken, and we still have just a few more ingredients to put in here. You're going to add your habanero. Like I said, I took it off the stem and I rinsed them off. So I'm putting half down in there. Your potatoes and your chayote and some thyme. Remember to always taste your soup for salt. Mine did not need salt after adding those bouillon cubes and the soup mix, so I did not need salt. I didn't add it. Plus I have to watch my salt, but like I said, you know, taste your food. And I'm going to cook this down for another 10-15 minutes, and I'll plate it up and let you guys see what it looks like. Alright guys, so I'm just going to plate up my soup. Hopefully I make no mess, because this thing is very, of course I made a mess. So you want to get a little bit of everything into your bowl. I don't want too much of that meat. That was a nice chunk anyway. Like my chayote, my carrots, they're still nice and whole. Like I said, I didn't want my vegetables to like disappear in the soup, so that's why I put them like last minute. The soup is nice and hearty. As you can see, it thickened up nice and good. It takes a little bit of effort to make this soup, but it's well worth it. Put some more chayote, more potatoes, and that's my soup. Alright guys, so this is what my soup looks like. All I did was sprinkle some more thyme on top. Look how nice and thick and hearty this soup is. I guess we're getting closer to spring, so this is more like a winter soup. But I eat this soup year round. I love soup. I'm from the islands. I love soup, so I can eat soup anytime. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I hope you tried. It's really good. And I'll see you next time on my next video. It's hot, so that's why I'm not going to eat it right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to check my website. The recipe will be there. And yeah, bye guys.